All right. So we worked on these verbs last week. So was it last week? Yeah, on Monday. Yeah, last week. Yeah, I'm not weiter. Okay, reading, let's go.
Mm. Ayla Duden. Mm.
You said?
Ayla Du Ayla Dungen. Ada?
Yeah, I'm not doing it like just yeah, just continue your
Ayla. Sometimes it sounded weird, you are oh Charlie. There's a view on ordinary. Ayla Dun to a hot site. Einladung zu einem Essen mit Kollegen und Bier schaffen. Anleitung zu einem Verwandtenbesuch.
so it's not
Hallo
I'm
Bernhard.
lie.
Hier ist
I'm la doing. I'm la doing. Not I'm lie. I'm la doing. Yeah. Yeah, so
Einladung.
you have to arrange this test according to these pictures, whether it's A, B, or let's say this test. Okay, so read Mr. Kofi, can you talk when you can then Mr. Kofi you read B. Yeah, so okay, let's go.
Immer.
Read the test from R. Yeah.
Okay. Ja, Gehilfe, Herr Kurzmann. Ich möchte einige Mitarbeiter zu einem Abendessen einladen. Ich hoffe, Sie haben am Donnerstag um 19 Uhr Zeit. Das Essen findet bei mir zu Hause statt. Mit freundlichen Grüßen, Marian Wechselberger. Und dann
Okay. Collins, when you can, Collins, read B.
Robbie Miller.
Okay, all right. Well, Nanake mock fighter.
Hallo Bernhard, hier ist Steve. Thank you.
Oh, okay, then Rich Love you read
Okay, Rich.
C. Okay, Rich Love read B.
Okay.
Okay. Mailbox. Sie haben eine neue Nachricht. Hallo Bernhard, hier ist Tante Waltraud. Ich habe dich so lange nicht gesehen. Ich möchte dich am Samstag um 15 Uhr zu mir zum Kaffee einladen. Ich hoffe, du hast Zeit und kannst kommen. Stephanie.
Okay, klar. C.
Okay.
Okay. Wir
Heiraten.
heiraten. Wir heiraten. Das wollen wir mit euch feiern.
Yeah, start again. Start it.
Feiern. Okay. Das wollen wir mit euch feiern. How do you pronounce that?
Fire. Fire and so like fire. Like
Okay,
saying
fire.
fire. Yeah, like saying fire.
Fire.
And fire in. Which dish?
Iron.
Feiern. Okay. Das wollen wir mit euch feiern. Wann? Samstag 12. Sorry. Samstag 12, 10, 16 Uhr. Wo? Sorry. Standesamt. Standesamt. Eberswald. Standesamt Eberswald. Ab 18 Uhr feiern wir im Gasthof zur Sonne. Margit und Wolfgang. PS. Gebt uns bitte bis zum 20.09 Bescheid. Richtig.
Ja, super.
Bescheid. Okay.
EVM Bescheid. Okay, so
Bescheid.
Richard, your test C. Which one which part of which sentence?
Please, the question.
Yeah, so we are to arrange this test, okay, to these sentences. So the C, which of the tests does it fit? So the first one is Einladung zur Hochzeit. The second one, Einladung zu einem Essen mit Kollegen und der Chefin und Einladung zu einem Verwandtenbesuch. So C passt to
The Hochzeit.
Hochzeit. The Hochzeit is the wedding. Okay, so invitation to the wedding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And number 2.
Sorry.
Number 5 is B.
B. A. Yeah.
Einladung zu
Einem Essen mit Kollegen und der Chefin.
is A. Sorry. Es tut mir leid.
Wait,
A.
so, okay, wait.
Nummer 2 ist
Kaffee einladen, okay.
A.
Abendessen einladen.
Yeah.
Okay, so from the test,
Einladung.
Number 2.
yeah, so from the test, which word don't you guys understand? Which words are new to you? So from A, sehr geehrter Herr Futzmann. Okay, so in German, this is how we write formal letters. Okay, so this is a formal letter to the boss. Okay, yeah. So we say sehr geehrter. Okay, like it's in English saying ladies and gentlemen. So here is ladies. This one is like Mr. because the test, like he knows the person he's writing to. So if you don't know the person you're writing to in German, it's sehr, like you're just saying ladies and gentlemen. It's sehr geehrter Herren und Frauen. Okay, Misters and Mrs. Okay, yeah. But this one is specifically to a Mr. Okay, he knows the name. That's why. So the geehrter will be will ends with R. If it would have been a woman, it would be geehrtere. Okay, sorry, just geehrter. It will end with E, not R. Okay. You understand? Let me write it too. Let me share my screen.
For example,
Yeah, so it depends on whether you know the recipient. So if you know the recipient, if the recipient is a man, it will be sehr geehrter Herr, then the last name will follow. Okay. So let's say it's Herr Rabbi, Herr or Ting. Okay. 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 When you're writing to a woman, there will be sehr geehrter Frau. Okay, so the geehrter will end with what? An E. Okay. Here the geehrter will end with an R. Okay. So Richlav Eben will be Frau Eben. Okay. That's if I'm writing to, if the test, the question requests that I write to maybe Frau so and so, and it's mentioned in the question, then I'll write specifically to Frau so and so. But then if the text is saying maybe you are visiting somewhere and you just write a letter to maybe the hotel, write a letter to the man, write a letter to maybe the committee, then it will be sehr geehrte Damen und Herren. Okay, dear ladies and gentlemen. Okay, klar. So this is the Anrede. Uh, no?
Yeah,
Okay.
bravo.
Yeah. So sehr geehrter Herr Kurzmann, Schottmann, Kurzmilchschott, Kurzmann. Ich möchte einige Mitarbeiter zu
Please, I
einem
have a question.
Ja,
So you said when you're writing to the unknown recipient,
ja.
you write sehr Giete, Damen und Herren. What
Yeah.
about when you want to say, like, in English, you say hello, sir?
No,
Just
we don't
say.
do this in German. We don't
We
do
don't
this.
write. I wanted to know if it's allowed.
It's fixed. These express these salutations, they are fixed to form a letter. Okay.
So, like, irrespective of, you have to write ladies and gentlemen if you don't know the person you're
You
writing
know,
to. Okay,
but
thank you.
in the test, yeah, yeah. The hello cell, like we only use hello for friendly letter. So maybe if I'm writing to a friend, there'll be hello, rich love. Okay. comma, and my introduction will follow. Okay. Or can
Okay.
we say leave the rich love? If it's a boy, then it will be Liba. Okay. Liba, rich love. Here, Shrai, Saragi, if it's a management, Liba, Liba, Ima. Okay. If I write into Ima. Okay.
Okay.
Um, yeah. So einige here means some. Okay, so ich möchte some Mitarbeiter with workers. So colleagues. Mitarbeiter means like you work with these people. Okay, I work with these workers. So Mitarbeiter. Okay, so it's der Mitarbeiter, die Mitarbeiterin. If you want to say Kollegin in like female Kollegin, then what Mitarbeiterin. Then the plural is Mitarbeiter, gleich wie the masculine. Okay, yeah. Then zu einem Abendessen einladen. So I've told you guys before in English, we say I am inviting you to. Yeah, so in German, so we say the same thing. Invite to. If I'm inviting you to what the kino, then I should ladder dish to what kino, some kino. Okay, so we use to. Then the place you are inviting the person to will follow. So I'm inviting you to a dinner, Abendessen, okay, supper or dinner. Dann, ich hoffe, Sie haben am Donnerstag 19 Uhr Zeit. Das Essen findet bei mir zu Hause statt. Okay. Stattfinden. So this is a proper verb. And I said stattfinden heißt was? Yeah, take place or to happen. Okay. Yeah. So the food, the person is inviting them to what? Dinner night. So he's saying that the food will start, okay, will start or like will happen with at his place. So at me, like at my place at home. Okay, like so he will prepare the food. Okay, yeah. Then mit freundlichen Grüßen. Okay. Then yeah, so this is how we also end formal letters. We say with friendly greetings, then your name, full name in capital. Okay.
Abby, we don't sign on.
No, we don't do that. Sometimes we do, like if you have to, but then like letter when you're just writing an email or like emails are still considered as letters. So it's not very common. Um, it's not very common, especially if it's your boss and you just write it. No, because normally we don't write the like per post, or we normally send this kind of letters per email. Okay. So if there's space, you sign, but then I've never seen. So here's a letter from the TV. What and what? Has a whether you have TV or not, you have to pay. You pay towards them, so you can. I don't know if you can see it. Like it's, they just like it's official letter, but they didn't sign. Okay, so like it's not very common. So like so far, please don't sign. By the exams, don't sign. Just after your conclusion, you just state the foundation. Maybe I'm looking forward to a response from you. Then mit foundation Grusen, then it will follow. Yeah. Klar. Any other question? Yeah, so in English, normally you write your DSL, okay, your sehr geezer, so and so. Then after that, you bring your comma, then you write your topic. Okay. In German, you write your topic first, like the betreff. The betreff is the subject. Okay. If I'm writing so sehr geezer, comma, then maybe my topic will be about Einladung. So if you don't know the person, maybe it's how you say. Normally, we don't even write our name because at the end you are going to write your name. So you just if you're responding to maybe for the dank for like depends on the context. Okay. So let's yesterday's test was about you are writing towards a hotel, right? If you've forgotten the question. Passport, the flag,
Yeah. So, I've seen a lot.
question. I want us to waste time on that writing. Just completed it. Yeah, so for the was exceptional. I think if it's a formal, if it's a letter, okay, like if you're writing paper form, you're writing as a like paper, if you're writing per post, then it will have to be a formal letter. It will be like the betreff, okay, here's the betreff. The betreff is the subject. Then the betreff will like come after the salutation, but just per email, like then the betreff will come before the salutation. It's crazy, yeah. Yeah, but then that's German. So it depends. If you're writing a normal email, email your subject. Okay, there's a column for the subject before who you are writing to will come below. Then you start with your letter. But then if you're writing as in letter, okay, if you're writing letter, let's say, then the betreff, the salutation will come, then the betreff will follow. Okay, so by the proofing, it's always like even if they ask you you're writing a letter to, it's considered as an email. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. I'm saying that in German, letter writing, formal letters, when you're writing a letter by post, as in like official, you're going to print it. Then you greet the person, like the salutation. The salutation will come before what the topic or the subject. But then if you're writing an email, then the betreff, because like in let me see. Yeah. So you see, so if I compose an email right now, you see, automatically the even email your two comes before the subject. But then you write when you're writing as an email, then you write the subject. Then okay, yeah, the two would be the like what's it, the address. So your subject will come. It may be admin soon. Admin is okay. But then your their data, but will come here, comma. Then you start writing blah. So no be are you guys reading my email? And I said, you guys reading my mails and that's you don't pay attention to what I'm saying. No one is responding. So basically let's take it because by the proof form it's assumed that you're not writing per post. Okay. You normally leave the how do you call it? The empfanger, the receiver, the recipient address will come. Maybe uh Hermannstraße, Hermannstraße 14, 004, then that's Stuttgart. Then um, they're writing to the Stuttgart and the Canon, and the Canon Stuttgart. Okay, so that they will be your recipients. Then your sender, um, uh, then Straße, out. Then open in the container number is Freiburg. Okay. I'm not sharing. Oh, can you see my screen now?
No.
No.
Mm, Yep. Still.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah. So normally the sender, the upsender, the upsender means the sender. So the sender will come. This ones like we only write this the address of the sender, the recipient address, like when you are writing an official, like as in letter by post, okay. But at the exams, I've never seen like I'm not sure we are required to write the address. Yeah. Normally we just start with what? The tref, okay, the subject, then you write your subject, then your Ziageta, so and so will follow, okay. Then then you just start. Okay, so the question was, Sie möchten im August an Dresden besuchen. Schreiben Sie an die Touristeninformation. So you're writing to the information desk for tourists, okay? So you can just start. You can just start. Ich schreibe, not capital, like start with small letters. Okay, so ich schreibe Ihnen, okay? Weil ich, which month? What, August, oder?
August.
August, ja. Weil ich im August dieses Jahr, dieses Jahr, August dieses Jahres, ja, für, zu besuchen. Dresden, ja, weil ich im August dieses Jahr you can use violence, infinitive with besuchen möchten, ja, möchte. Klar? But that's how we start sending, we start writing in German. Then you are raising question says, warum schreiben Sie? Weil ich, okay, warum schreiben Sie? Why are you writing to me? So maybe ich möchte gern einige Informationen über the things wir sehen Würdigkeiten oder ja in Dresden wissen. Okay, like anything that I always say that just assume that you like assume you're you're talking to the person or like what you want to say first, like know what you want to say. It will become easier for you. Like just flow natural. What you want to know. Okay, then write it in German. Well, I mean, like I said, me before even I didn't even prepare before writing my B1 exam. So I didn't sit down to like to know that in as when you're writing formal letters, you have to know right akita, herring, or do like that. Like these things betroffen, you have to know na. I did it at least for Ziagita, Diamond, or Heron, I knew. Then I started just writing. Okay, I didn't even write the tref. Okay, but at the end of the day, you see, I had a good mark. I had good marks for schreiben. You just flow naturally. Okay, we schreiben in evaluation August dieses Jahres Dressen besuchen. Maybe we can just evaluate plan it. Okay,
But
yeah,
I,
just
I
plan
don't
it.
understand the dieses Jahres. I understand the dieses, but
About this plan
uh,
plan im August dieses Jahr Dresden News zu besuchen. Yeah, so you say this I am writing to you because I plan in August of this year. So you can just ignore this is yeah, may not, like, but then here is genitive genitive
oh,
genitive
okay.
yeah, for genitive der und das changes to what des. Okay, so if it dieses, then the nouns to take what es and then depending on whether it will take an s or es and then that's why. So you just I just want to write more words or like to express to my examiner that like I know what I'm doing. Okay, so when they say, oh, the person can use, but then in August, saying in August from this year, in August of this year, it's not very common. Normally, when you are saying maybe this month of this year, we just use genitive instead of using the font. So I am writing to you because I plan im August dieses Jahres Dresden zu besuchen. I plan to visit Dresden im August dieses Jahr. Or that when you use, you can also like just use your vowel ich im August dieses Jahr Dresden besuchen. Okay. Und einige Informationen zu halt I'm writing to receive. Okay, halt means to receive some information. Okay. Klar. Like what the report to be what you want to write. Just know that just remember that you have to write sense. Maybe I'm writing to you because I plan to come to
Obviously.
to visit Dresden. I plan to visit Dresden, and if I want to add more comma,
Okay.
I need Informationen zu erhalten. Paul is please mute. Und what we have this let me use it. In order to prepare myself. Einige besuchen einige Informationen zu erhalten, bei den send me I don't know how to write A1 like we are letting ahead telling meinen Aufenthalt to stay, okay, my stay, Aufenthalt. Der Aufenthalt means the stay, like staying somewhere. My people say my stay, like my stay in this hotel was pleasant. Okay, Aufenthalt, oder? Aufenthalt, yeah. Aufenthalt for zubereiten, okay, to prepare myself for my stay. Yes, me too. I don't know how to write A1 A1 essay. So you just okay. We use infinity with zu and infinity with to. To is to say in order to. Okay, then if you there is no, like, you are not given any reasoning, like there are two verbs, then use, what do I explain this shit? Like for A1, let me see. So ich schreibe Ihnen, weil ich im August in Dresden besuchen und einige Meister. Okay, klar. I'm writing to you because I would like to visit Dresden in August and receive and receive some information. Okay, I want to add that, so in order to, also, I think you want damit ich meinen Aufenthalt vorbereiten kann, so that I can prepare myself for my stay. It is der Aufenthalt. Okay. Maybe I would say this one is maybe it's H, not A1. So, okay. Maybe the infinity with two, the B1. Any question?
No. I'll say Aufenthalt new again. Aufenthalt.
The stay.
Let's see, okay.
So what would you like to add? So you've told the person that you're writing to him or her to, because you want to visit Dresden and receive a couple of information. So we can just start with your question. Maybe ich möchte, not ich will. Okay, always use möchte, not wollen. Okay, möchten is considered it's would like. Okay, not say I want. It's like it's not if it's unhöflich, like impolite. If you say I want information, I will know. Ich möchte gern maybe Informationen über was Museen. That's a plural for museums. Okay, Museen. Sehenswürdigkeiten. Ja. Und was? Und Restaurants. Okay. Well, like whichever information that you need, just make I want information. I would like Yeah.
Okay,
Clap.
it's okay. Yeah.
Frage.
Yeah. I'm Gunistan. Hotel.
Okay, so the second one, better information. Okay, they said better better Z Informationen über Filme, Museen, yeah, and also Kultur. Okay, so we were given what to, so always take by what we've been asked to talk about it. So, ich möchte gerne Informationen über Museen, Kultur, Kulturprogramme, cultural programs, okay, Program, und was noch? Filme, yeah, und Filme. Okay, then you add maybe, you know, like which kind of film. So maybe ich interessiere mich, or maybe ich schaue gern, schaue gern, Krimis, and ich schaue gern Krimis. When you use the anschauen, then you have to use it reflexive. Okay, ich schaue gern Krimis. I think you know anschauen and ansehen, so let me just use it. Ich schaue mir gern Krimis an. Okay. What would you like to add? Okay, they said. Dann fragen Sie Hoteladressen. Okay. Ask of hotel address. Okay, where you can stay. Okay. And ich ich möchte auch Adressen, Kapital. Jemand ist Adressen von Hotels in der Nähe. Okay. The Nähe liegenden Hotels. That is Kratz. That is order. Those who will don't say nearby hotels, but you won't use the nearby as nearby as a adjective fun. Instead of saying in the near, in the near means in the near. Like here, I'm saying ich möchte auch Adressen von Hotels in the near haben. I would like to have address of hotels in the near, like near, yeah. Order. You can use the nearby. Nearby is nahe liegenden hotels. Okay, von nahe liegenden. Okay, then you won't have to use in the near. The nearby is naheliegende. Okay, naheliegende. Then dative, because it's dative. Then von and naheliegendes hotels haben. Nearby hotels. So yeah, we've answered everything. Then how to end your sentence, your letter. So maybe vielen Dank für Ihre Zeit. Thank you for your time. And I'm looking forward. Once I'm looking forward to something in German. I'm trying to think of it. I've never mentioned it, and that's one of the commonest verbs. So I'm looking forward to feedback. Oh yeah. A1 Vielen Dank für Ihre Zeit und ich warte, ich warte gern auf, oder? Ich warte gern auf, this one is not even Ihre Rückmeldung ist Feedback. Okay. Then A1 will be made like vielen Dank für Ihre Zeit. Vielen Dank für Ihre Zeit. Ich möchte gern bald von Ihnen hören. Okay. I would like to hear from you soon. Klar, there's only A1 or A2. Like I said, we are doing AO, so preferably write these. Okay, this one is either B1 or B2. Ja, vielen Dank für Ihre Zeit und ich warte gern auf Ihre Rückmeldung. I'm looking forward to ist die Rückmeldung ist der Feedback. Okay. Und ich möchte auch, ja, genau so. Klar?
Ja, alles klar.
Dann ja mit freundlichen Grüßen. Komma. Martin. Ja, klar.
Oh, change.
So,
That again, what's the purpose of that again?
Diane is like ich möchte gern, I would like to like accent something like you like something will really please you. Okay. If I say maybe a shower gear film and it means like maybe I really like giving more emphasis to the activity, the likeness to the activity. Okay, to the verb. Okay, so ich möchte gern means I would really like to hear from you. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Like it makes your sentence appealing. Okay. Yeah, so this let me see if I can get an email for you guys to read.
You have a conclusion,
Yeah, so Shamal. So even though these people I don't know them, will say they are writing Vate. So this person I don't know them. Okay, they don't know me out. They don't also know me in person, but they want me to do a promotion for them. Okay, so they said, "Hello, Rabbi. Hast du schon eine Rückmeldung für mich? Do you already have? Let me see if you guys can understand with that. Hast du schon eine Rückmeldung für mich bezüglich der ESA-Promotion? Steht dein Interesse noch?" Say like conclusion. Ich würde mich über eine Rückmeldung freuen. I would, okay? Would itself is wurden, okay, mit Umlaut, would itself. So I would really, freuen means to be happy, to happy yourself. So I would really be happy about what feedback. Klar. Let me see if I can get others. Okay, so vielen Dank für Ihre Registrierung. So like it depends on the context, okay? That's what I would say. This is I know. So fancy Anfrage. So like if you have questions, so fancy die Anfrage nicht okay gestellt haben, sind Ihre Seite keine weiteren Schritte erforderlich. Sie können diese Mail ignorieren. Like it depends on the context. Yeah, Yima, what was your question?
Most Guyana used to go on.
Yeah, ich möchte gerne. You can use möchte gerne. Ich hätte gerne, ich möchte gerne. Möchten means would like, okay? Then gern also means like, but then you can use möchte gern to like give more emphasis to like politeness and really wanting something, okay? So we need answer email, yeah.
But listen,
Is it?
can you use that if you can? Can you use that? What's the difference between much telling you like if you can? Is it about saying okay?
Like your he's breaking. Is that what's the difference between what?
If you again, what can you use? Which one can you use? Like
Möchten means would like, okay? And wurden umlauts. If you don't use the umlaut, then it tends to became. The wurden is wood. So like it depends on what you when you use they are both used as modal verbs. I would come will be each wurde kommen. Okay, like that's it's if when you use this word then it means something like it's a possibility something may happen or something may not. Okay, this itself the future, but then it's word and mesh freuen. Yeah, so like you can use them interchangeably. What if only you understand Voden? We haven't gotten there. Voden is the conjunctive zwei form of werden. We haven't gotten there. That is B1, okay. Yeah. So just use moisture for the meantime, okay. Clear? Yeah, so you have access to this of also prepared table in the
My lights.
Care and better. Right, very easy. Okay, so but don't worry, letter writing, like I said before going in for your B1 exams, like I will at least a week preparation for like I will have a week preparation with you guys for the everything. Okay, so don't worry. Yeah, klar. You write plenty letters, different, and with what makes I always say that writing like schreiben is easy because they always give you what you are to say. They'll give you the points, ask of the hotel address, ask of. So even if you have nothing to like, you have nothing in your head, tabula rasa you from the question you know, so you have to like tackle these. One year you should be able to write these, okay? And German, just make sure that you are writing grammatically. You are writing something that makes sense, okay? Don't just assume then just write anything that comes in mind, because if you make a mistake, you can like cancel it. Okay, you can cancel it. So don't say that maybe you don't want your work to look pattered or like you can cancel it nicely. Okay, just write everything that comes to mind, but please pay attention to what um grammar contest. Because if you write bullshit, if you're like your schreiben is bullshit, it means your speaking will be bullshitter. Like, because with schreiben, you have time to do corrections. Okay. But with speaking, you don't have that time. So if you write bullshit, it means you will say bullshitter, bullshitters sentences. Okay. So just take your time, go through it. Okay. Schreiben there. I always have schreiben there for you don't need to prepare because just unless maybe you're not a talker or you don't like talking about things, but then schreiben there, you just sleep over it. And yeah, so
Sometimes depending on you context na
like I'm saying that there are some things are fixed, okay? With the handwriting, Ziagita is fixed, okay? The betreff, what you are writing to will be given in the question, not right. Then you're like I'm just wait. So if you've been asked to maybe you bought at like B1, you have Beschweren. Oh no, Beschweren is not in B1. B1, the first part is to write a comment. You're writing a comment to like you read a message like going on Facebook and you saw a message, okay, maybe someone has made a post. I believe that first arbeit, okay, like fixed working time, arbeitszeit, and it's better than flexible. When someone has made a comment, then they will ask you, write your mind to it. That's the first part. You have to write not more than 40 words. Okay, with the part one. So, what commenter?
First part here,
Egal,
letter to your friend.
whether egal, you can just start with each other, each one of them. It doesn't like it's not open. So like with this one, it's not a letter. Just start. You just start with your mind. Ich glaube das, da, 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 da. Or you can just start with a quote. Who's some you say like just anything that comes in mind. But they said 40, but I collected 2 sheets for that one. You see, like just write anything that comes in mind. Okay. Schreiben is
Who are
easy.
busy people now? Who are busy as answer?
With
What
B1, I had 99% for Schreiben. 99%. Blue machine, you see. So like Schreiben there is einfach. Okay, so with letter to you just start if you've been asked to maybe write a letter to your boss to say sorry for not making up, like for not being able to ich schreibe Ihnen meine Entschuldigung zu sagen, like to say my apologies. Then we continue where maybe we wrote to you guys that we will be coming on for maybe a visit, but something has happened, like just right, maybe because of something you won't be able to make it. Okay, so better maybe you want to like give other like right be able to if you want to say maybe you won't be able to come maybe but your group maker, like it depends on the content, they will give you what you have to say. Okay, so like, just follow what you're but then like I'm saying before the main exams you have time to prepare, so so we mark and writer here. Ja, so hören Sie welche Einladung aus A passt zu dem Gespräch, okay? Ordnen Sie zu, ergänzen Sie dann Einladung. So you have to you listen, okay, so that you'll be able to fill in the spaces. Then you will decide which one fits, like which response fits to which conversation fits to, like the test that we're reading are. So I'm going to play the audio.
C1C.
Aber
Marlies, hast du das gehört? Emil hat eine Einladung von der Chefin bekommen. Er hat gefragt, ob du auch eine Einladung hast.
Und?
Er hat mich gefragt, ob er die Einladung annehmen soll. Ich glaube, er ist ein bisschen nervös.
Warum glaubst du das?
Er hatte so viele Fragen. Er hat gefragt, warum sie ihn einlädt, was er anziehen soll, was er mitbringen soll und wie lang man nach Großdorf fährt. Und dann,
Ja?
und dann hat er auch gefragt, ob er früher kommen kann.
Er kann nicht mehr warten.
Es sieht so aus.
So this part is about indirect questions. Okay, so it's those who hit val and who hits das. Unfortunately, you have to. But like I said, in English, the same thing. So we call something indirect. I want to teach it before we even go to the text. Indirect questions. It's very easy. We use the W questions to ask these questions. Okay. So it would be like he asked me when I should come. So he told me maybe this would be too much. He asked me when, perhaps when what I should wear. He asked me who is coming. He asked me which bottle, which drinks I which drink I should bring. He asked me W questions, which one is left? He asked me how old I am. He asked me
Where?
yeah, where what's complete? He asked me where.
Where the car is
the
parked.
party station.
Okay, where the car
It's
is
like,
so from these, like if you have to make a personal observation, what do you see here?
Past
Please.
tense.
So it's not necessarily past tense, but when they, oh, he asked me who is coming, it's not past tense. So like with these type of questions, even in English, your verb is always on the end. Come is at the end. In English, where is at the end, coming is at the end, bring is at the end, am is also at the end, act is at the end. So you see that then. So when you are complaining with the German, you have to push the verb to the end of the sentence. In English to here, the same thing is happening here. Okay. So in German, who would like to try the first one? Just the same thing, the same order in English. So he asked me, so what? Yeah, fragte mich. Er fragte mich, it's fragen. Just form is regular, so you just add te to form the past tense. So er fragte mich when I should come.
Wann ich komme
Should is sollen.
soll.
Kommen soll. See? Then he asked me what I should wear. Which let's go. So yeah, fragte mich.
Was ich say anziehen?
But ancien is
This one.
reflexive. Yeah,
You said?
ancien is, I said yes, ancien, but ancien is reflective. So yeah, fragte.
You said anziehen it. I didn't hear.
Is this ancien? So it's reflexive.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Was ich mich anziehe.
Anziehen soll. I have a quick question. Does it mean it's always in accusative? The indirect questions? Because I've observed that most of them, like all these questions, are in accusative. Like, yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
So example, so like it's not necessarily accusative, it has nothing to do with
Okay.
that. It's just normal sentence. You're just binding on. So you can have cases that maybe he asks me, I am giving the apple to again that is a shift. So your fractal mesh. Would like to try this one? Wem
Yeah, fragte
Wem
mich.
ich
Affe gebe.
geben.
Not geben.
Gebe. Okay. Okay.
Because there's no modal verb here. Who I am giving. So I'm giving what is gebe.
Mm.
No. It has nothing to do with the case. You're just writing your sentence. So if there's accusative, there's that, so just know how to arrange them. Okay, yes, in order. So he asked me who is coming. Would be what?
Ihr fragte
Mich.
mich, wer
Who is coming? Yeah, wer
ist
kommt?
Was?
No, wer
Wer
kommt?
kommt? Okay.
Kommt.
Wer kommen Sie?
Welcome. Welcome is even.
Mitty from Nanake. Like that's what I'm asking him.
Hey, which now get to me.
No, that's what I heard. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, I said,
So here
you
is he asks
from
this.
Ravi, please, I have a
Okay.
question.
Yeah.
So please, what about the if? So is it part of the compt?
Oh, because we don't say here. No, you don't need, like, we have passed this question. This question here, it's like say in German, you say in English, you say he is coming
Yeah.
or he comes. In German, we don't have time to say he is coming or he comes. We just say he comes.
Yeah. There
We
we
don't
back.
use.
It's like I
we
am
don't
coming. It's coming. Yeah,
We don't
the
use
coming. The is.
The is a helping
we
verb. In
back.
German, when there's a helping verb, verb and a main verb, we just we don't have time to say yeah, it's coming. That is falsch. We just go straight to coming. Coming is the main verb. We only use the sein if there is no other verb. For example, he is tired of what? He is tired. There's no other verb here. That means we have to mention what? Our verb, which is the main verb here, is the is. Then what? Yeah, it is muted.
Okay. Yeah. Muted.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but then if it's do you come? Do you come? Or are you coming?
Comes to.
They are both in German. The do is not a verb. It's considered like a helping verb here. Okay, in English, say, do you eat? Do you come?
Yeah.
Do you shit? Do you the same as are you coming? So in German, we don't have time to. We just say Are you coming with what comes to? And do you come as comes to? And are you coming with what comes to? We don't use when there's a helping verb, is that, is whatever. Okay. When there's a helping verb sign, when the helping verb sign be there, we just ignore it if there is what other verb in the sentence. Okay, then we should go straight to what the main verb. Okay, when it's
Like
due
sometimes,
to
yeah, in this question,
no, but like Mr.
when it
Kofi, do
is
you
a
get
long,
it?
Yeah, I get
No,
it.
no,
Yeah.
no. Yeah. So like we don't say I am eating. Okay, I am eating is also sein, helping verb. I am eating. We don't say I. You don't say ich bin essen. That's a ganz falsch. And I say we ignore the am and go straight to what the main verb is esse. Okay. So when there's a helping verb and the main verb, we just go straight to what the main verb. We ignore it, whether it's do you. English, you need do to form a sentence. Okay, but in German, we don't use the do here. If it's do you come, do you eat, it's the same what is do. Okay, we always stick to the main verb. If there is a main verb, we always stick to the main verb and ignore the do, the am, are, and is. We don't use it. We like it's assumed that like they've been entwined into the main verb. So the main verb contains both the design and itself, this verb itself. So the is coming is merged together. It's common, like it's been made from what the common. Okay. Clear? You know. So yeah, Nana K, what was your question?
yeah, when it is in a long sentence, that one will bring it. Maybe he asked me to say this partner. He asked me to accept his invitation. So I told whatever, and I said to me, accept me. A verb means to say they are to accept and naming. It's human. I say, Odi to me, baba.
Yeah, so like common. That's why I always say that common means to come. It doesn't mean coming. All German verbs, if you've been paying attention, I've never like used a verb and say maybe annehmen, like antiem is where, is to where. The to is already embedded in the verb itself. Okay, it's to where or to put on. Okay, so it's already in it. Okay, but
Yeah, well,
yeah, it's already in it. But when the sentence explicitly says maybe to accept, if the two do I put it? Yeah, it's already embedded in it. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Yeah. It was not. Yeah, so the matter writer. So he asked me which drinks or like which drink I should drink. Who will try? He asked the extracted, comma,
ich check a
Welches
drink.
Getränk
welches Getränk
ich mitbringen soll?
es mitbringen soll.
I also drinks.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
boy,
said drink.
question way.
Yeah.
Question way. If anything, children using phone can lead to cybermobbing. That to know can lead to a fearing, to lead something to
You said children
fearing,
what?
using phones can lead to cybermobbing. That to know what the baby and I say she fearing.
So this one, always says this two no is leading to what? And now, cyber mode. Just the question you're asking. Say this two now, Bisana. Like the answer of this two.
Yeah, genau.
So it's leading to a noun. So in German, we say führen zu. Führen zu. Okay? If it's leading to something.
Mhm.
So the führen itself is to lead. Okay? To lead.
Mhm.
Okay. Then in English, lead. Okay, so you need the verb to, the preposition to indicate what is leading to. You get me? Like, so in German we use to. Like I mentioned that there are some verbs. Some verbs have prepositions. Some verbs are used with prepositions. Okay, so lead is führen, but to, if you want to indicate it's leading to something, then the to will come before the noun. Maybe in German say maybe the usage. Okay, the Nutzung von why did you look now? Microphone have to look into variants. The Nutzung von Mobil, von Handys. Who is that? Someone is giving us strong feedback. Please, everybody needs the Nutzung von Handys and so okay, because sorry, Cyber Morgan is masculine, so can zum Cyber Morgan führen. Okay. Klar. So this two is to leading to the noun. Okay. So like there are some nouns there are verbs they have fixed prepositions. So when I'm saying like example, you say waiting for, you can say I wait you, I wait for. So what I say. So like there are some verbs have fixed prepositions. I'm taking care of my father. You can say I am taking care of my father. So that even in English, to care for needs what? Care needs the preposition for to indicate who you are caring what for, who you are doing it for. So in German, we have the same thing. Okay, like there is a broad topic. We will take time and go through all these verbs which requires prepositions. Then we will use them in 20 sentences. Okay, in English is for I'm taking care of. By German, you say ich kümmere mich um. English is care for. German, you say we use preposition and it's accusative, some are dative. So like we will take time and go through everything, okay? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So here he asked how old I am will be.
Ja,
Yeah,
fragt
fragte. Ja, egal, wer da mich.
wie ich.
You see the thing? So with the out.
Wie
With
alt?
V is that, yeah. And you say in English, you say how old are you? And then you say like how much is it? So like how is always attached with the adjective. So we feel accosted. Okay, you have like wie hoch das Gebäude ist. So like even when you're asking the sentence, you say like for example, you say the out.
Yeah.
So it's combined with before even the subject comes. So the V is attached with the adjective before even the subject. So these ones are still considered to be what taking the first position. They are together. So the out is not taking the second position. It's taking what the first position because it's what this out is qualifying how something is. So that's what specifically without. Okay, so it's the same in English. So V out, ich bin. The fragte V out, what ich bin. Okay. Then
Okay.
he asked me where,
Okay. Another
where
example is in next video. He asked me how I can help.
so he asked how I
No,
can help. He said he asked me how.
So then
Yeah.
I reached
So
like
like
3 hours. Is that?
so yeah, fracted.
Yes, sir.
There's no. This is how, but there's no adjective here. So VH helping. In this V, there's no like we are not the V is not qualifying any like yeah. But then if you're asking how something is actually is, then the adjective will be attached towards the V. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, no.
Please do you understand? So it's called indirect questions. Okay. Yeah, when you use it this way, then your verb
But
have to
nasa
go to the end.
practice, this man, he had
Yeah, it had to make gefragt, yeah. But I always say that when in the main clause, but even with that, I mentioned it when you are using it in the main clauses, the main clause is in the past tense, just to keep your sentence short. Okay, just use the past tense instead of the past participle zwei. Yeah, you can say hat mich gefragt, hat mich gefragt, but then gefragt is simple. Unless you don't know the past tense of the verb, then you just in some irregular verbs sometimes they sound odd. So maybe so you don't like I'm saying, yeah. So some irregular verbs, their past tense sound odd. So maybe you don't want to cause any confusion. Then use the past participle. Maybe you want to say he wrote me maybe so but instead of saying schrieb me, because many people may not know schrieb is the past tense for schreiben. Then hat mir geschrieben. Okay, simple. Okay, just to make geschrieben when the person hears geschrieben, the person knows that. Peter?
ano, I
What?
don't know for talent. Hindi mo kasi mali ng metro.
It's sure next. I can hear you talking about you go South African
I don't know. Actually, we don't need to know.
Never idea. Never idea. Then talk to yourself.
Let's see. Get back to you, swag. That's the banner. That's, I think, DSS.
No, like, I always
Or you gonna
I said like it depends. It depends on how you want to frame your question. You can say he asked me that. Then when you say he asked me that, which drink, like which drinks I should bring. Like you can't use that's and like with which, unless maybe you are just saying he asked me. He asked me that. He asked, for example, which like yeah. So he asked me that would be nice. He asked me that. Like he asked me that. Yeah. Complete it. Like in English, he asked me that.
yeah, if
That's
he
how it's
asked me
even with. Mhm, mhm. Normally we use that with sagen. He told me that because once you say he asked me that, it means the what you are about to say is it will be what you're going to use a W question. He asked me who who when. So like there's no need for you to use the that's. Do you get it? Unless maybe like what you are about to say has nothing to do with like that. I'm even finding it difficult to come up with a sentence like he asked me that in English for no, please help us. He asked me that English for the crowd suffering. He asked me that I should come. That's not ask me that. He asked me to come. Okay. Simple, you know? So like for when you're using it, maybe he asked me to come. So this one, it has no W question. So it simply could be what? Who try?
always say screen now. Because name me who
Sorry. Danke. Thank you for asking this question. Thank you. Yeah. So I want to clarify something. Yeah. So in German, when how do I put this? It's very important. What I'm about to teach you is very important. Okay, after this, you have to practice more. And yes, at this format, you will be free. In German, if how do I put this? Oh, Jesus.
But okay,
You said, yeah, so in German, so let me say in German, be real. So if I want someone to do something, or the action will be performed by someone else. We use das. Someone else. We use das for perform a Nebensatz to indicate the actual unfortunately. What I'm trying to say is that in German, if you want to say maybe I would like you so I want something, okay, but the coming will be performed by what someone else. So you can't say like someone should try the sentence. I would like you to come, or I would like, yeah.
it's much the
Just try. He said, he said, ich möchte was?
This comment.
This
Oh, okay.
Can I say ich möchte dich kommen? Yeah, so it is false because you're not the one performing the with modal verbs. With modal verbs, you can't use infinitive with to. Maybe I would like to eat to do as ich möchte essen. That one is klar. You can say ich möchte zu essen. Modal verbs, with modal verbs, maybe I would like to come with what ich möchte kommen. When we say ich möchte kommen, zu kommen, we don't use infinitive with to with modal verbs. In modal verbs, we take the first position, then the two, something will go to the end of the like without two. Okay, but then if you want to say like when two different verbs are used, maybe I am writing, I'm writing to eat. Right, I'm coming to say, even I'm coming to say, just say ich sage, just say I'm coming to say ich baby English. Just say ich komme zu sagen, oder ich will sagen. I would like to use modal verbs, so ich möchte wissen. Okay, we only use the two. Okay, two when two different verbs are used and none of them are modal verbs. For example, maybe
okay. By example.
Oh, it's common. Like the only time you want to, like, you always forget. You want to make something anyway. Just force the first six. Let's say like form sentence, maybe without using modal verbs. So maybe I'm standing to watch the game. Yeah, I am standing to watch the game. So like it's common. We always make these sentences. I don't know. Like when you want to make sentence, then you forget. So here, Shalma, I am standing, and to watch are two different verbs. Okay, then you have to watch Ishtia. Maybe I'm standing up to watch the game. Okay, and then Ishtia what? Ishtia auf.
Stay.
It depends. If you want to give a reason, maybe I am standing up in order to watch the game, or I'm just standing up to watch the game without giving any reason. When the is in order to, but you can just say I am standing up to watch the game. Okay, so ich stehe auf das Spiel. So ich stehe auf mir. Just watching the game. You use zu sehen. Ich stehe auf das Spiel. Zu sehen. Someone mom is sentence. The mom said put on this one. So zu sehen is a verb on its own. Then the two will come between all the separable verbs. Okay. Like
I agree.
So
I agree with
I
Rishlav that phone is
we don't want
important.
to use that. I don't want to use that, but I want to clarify something. Then I'll go back to it. So I am standing. I am waking up to brush my teeth. I am. So who would like to try this one?
Ich
Ich
stehe
wacke
auf.
auf. Yeah, you got it.
To brush my teeth. Mir die Zähne zu pusten. And
Zähne.
after your meaning.
Zähne. What is that?
Zähne. Hey,
It's
after your
okay.
meaning.
So and I quickly let me clarify what I was explaining earlier. Also, you mean what? Yeah, so like basically there are two different verbs. Waking up and to brush are two different verbs. So you can't say ich wacke auf mir die Zähne putzen. No, because wacken is not a modal verb. If it was a modal verb, then it would be what ich möchte mir die Zähne putzen. Modal verbs we won't use any two, but then it's when there are different verbs then we use two. But you see in this sentence it's a modal verb, but I would like something, but the action will be performed by someone else. You will be doing the coming. Okay, so in German, when it's a modal verb, we use ich möchte das, du kommst. We use das. So if I'm saying I want you to eat, I want you to eat. Okay, German is what? Ich will das. Ich will das du isst. Okay, I want you to or I would like you to do what? Give me examples.
I want you to sleep.
Necessarily, you have to bring that back.
Das, because you
Ich will.
Ja, ich will
Das
du
schläfst.
Okay. When the action will be performed by someone, listen, you can. When the action, what you want, will be performed by someone. You are not the subject. When I say I would like to eat, ich möchte essen, because I am the subject. So I can say ich möchte essen. But I want to say that I want you to eat. You will be doing it. So I can't force you to eat. Okay, I use it. Ich möchte dich essen. And if I say ich möchte, what is it? I want you to.
Correct.
I want you. Listen, if I say ich
Correct.
möchte dich essen, what's the problem with this sentence? It means I would like to eat you. If I say ich will dich schlafen, with what? I want to sleep you. Klar? So even in English, this sentence you can construct it with that. So you can say, I want that you sleep, or maybe I would like that you sleep. I would want that you eat. I would like that you come.
Please, what
Klar?
about I would, or let's say I want him to dance. Him, oh, not you.
Yeah.
But
So he will be the
subject
subject.
means I want
Yeah.
him to dance.
Yeah, so he will be the subject. Here will be the subject. So maybe I want him to dance. You can try. Let's go. He will be the subject.
Ich will das. Is it ihr tanzt?
Simple. Ihr tanzt.
Okay.
Because if you say ich will ihn tanzen, I want to dance him, that is false. You bab. So with modal verbs, if this action will be performed by someone else, then we use das. So because in English, you say that I would want that he dance instead of
With modal verbs, I apply to modal verbs.
yeah. Because you can say like if you want something, it's volen, it's a modal verb. Can you want someone to do something without using modal verbs? Unless maybe you use two different verbs. So if instead of saying I want, what can you say?
I don't know. I want to help you. That's the answer. And can you help me? And how can I help you? Can you understand that? How do I help?
I am.
Or we can.
I am. Yeah, because I am offering the help. Can I help you? I am helping you. Can I help you? So the action help. Yeah, because the action help will be performed by who? I. And you'll be the receiver. So can I help you? Can you help me? Can you do the helping? So you'll be performing the help. Okay, so you won't use any das. The das is when the action will be performed by what? Different person. What you want will be performed by different person. That's when
Can you help me? I want to help me. So you are performing the help.
Can you help me? So who is the subject? Okay, in this sentence, what is it? Kannst du?
Kannst du mir helfen?
Mir helfen. So who is the subject? It's you. Can you help? So it's do. Did I say can ich mir do help? No, because you are the subject. You here do. You are still performing the action of help, and I will be the receiver. Yeah? If I say, can I help you? It will be, can ich dir helfen? Because the helping, the action will be still performed by the subject. But when you watch these sentences, I would like you to come. You, I want something. What I want, you will be what performing the action of coming. So I can say, ich will dich kommen. If I say, ich will dich kommen, you'll be what? I would like you come. But in English, like in German translation, it's I would like to come you, which is wrong. So just put it at the back of your mind that when you're using modal verbs and the action, okay, the action, what you want, what must be done will be performed by a different person. Like the first, what we want. Like it could be not even I, it could be whatever then. What we want to be done will be performed by someone else. Then we use das. I want to say the chef wants us to come. The boss wants
I would like you to
us.
visit me.
I would like
Okay, then
see. So with the first sentence, the boss wants something. The boss wants us.
Mhm.
He wants us to do what? To come. So who will be coming? Can the boss? Can the boss come again? And the boss, he wants us to come. Can like the boss wants? Can the boss himself perform the action of coming for us? Can he like perform the action coming for us? No. So which means what he wants, someone else will perform the action. So we want what be a chef,
The chef will
bill, us,
as we are coming.
man. So this was second thing is I would like you to visit me. Okay, to visit, no, I want something, but the action to visit will be performed by you, not me, because I want something, but I can't visit myself. You will be doing the visiting, not me. So once you will be performing the action, that's what is feel or is much does. Do what mich besuchst. Yeah? No. Would just know that.
boy.
Just remember to call.
Okay,
Yeah.
right tonight, yeah. What who you too much
Mhm.
about when you too that yeah. Anyway,
Which one?
first beginning of the class where you take my friend. So like right now, who you too much for that? Who you too much that way? I didn't
Show
see
me
you
what
doing that.
Sharma. Yeah. What is it?
Now it's much the Gian Informationen über Museum. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so Sharma. Even I didn't, let me just use the Helton. Okay. You can ignore it. You can say your Helton or no. So you are saying, so I use haben somewhere. Yeah. I said, ich möchte auch Adressen von naheliegenden Hotel haben. I would like to have, okay. I would like to have this. So the action of having, I am having it. So like this one, no one is like, there's no need for you to use that. It's much
Hannah,
does unless
two words happening. Which
is
is
it?
the modal
Yes, modal verbs can be used with any verb. Haben.
and the have.
Yeah. So your main verb, your other verb here is to have. So I would like to have. Okay.
Two words within that means the modal verb in the back. So you use modal verb with another verb.
Mhm.
To say we are using motion with have.
Mhm.
Will you follow the other formula you are saying? Like
Hey,
would the das
follow.
come in?
Hey, there's no das because the action of to have, I would I will perform the have, like I will have it. So I am still the subject. No one is going to have it. I myself. If it would be like maybe I would want my parents to receive, to have I would like my parents to have the hotel address. Then this having, who is receiving, who is to have, it? Your parents. Then it should be what? Ich möchte, dass meine Eltern die Adressen von naheliegenden Hotels erhalten. Because they will they will have it, not me. But in this sentence, I am saying I would like to have, okay, or I would like to receive.
Okay.
So
Okay, what
unless you
about
mention
I would
someone
like you to
else,
pick me up.
So still, you are not performing. Can you pick yourself up? No. So then it will follow the sentence, the order. So try it.
That's not
Like you listen to what you said. He said, I would like you
you to pick me up.
to pick me up. Always pick yourself up. No, so someone is going to perform the action of picking you. So you can say it's moisture, it's moisture. You can say it's moisture, mesh upholding. If you say I would like to pick myself up, that's as falsch. You can't say I am picking myself up. So ich möchte das, because someone is going to perform the action of picking you up. Ich möchte das du mich upholdst. Someone is going to perform the action of picking you up. Klar? Like it's simple. When you're making those sentences, you automatically know. Maybe I would like, I want you to cook the food. The cooking, I want something to be done, but I don't want to do it. You'll be doing it, so you'll be the subject. So Israel does two cooks. You can say Israel dish cooking. Immediately I say, you say, I would like you.
Okay.
If I say it's moisture dish cooking, this means what I would like to cook you in a cannibal. Klar? So what? Ich möchte, dass du kochst.
Okay. But okay, second one. What's it? Two verbs. Boomer.
Now, you're
And
going
you
two verbs
that
meeting.
verb.
And yeah, then you can use the
Okay.
other one with two.
Use
You
the
finish
two.
it with two.
I know me say you gonna
So
say
maybe I am paying to watch. Or maybe I'm paying to come out also. So what? Ish. Sale. Two different verbs. You can't say it's sale common. No, it's two different verbs. So it's I am paying sale
yeah, that's not the bar. Oh, I'm interested.
Which one?
You did the them brush my teeth.
What is it? Yeah.
Good.
In this sentence, I
know
am
how
still the
did you
subject.
Ask a question. How will you after your main what do we call it? I am waking up after your main clause. That second one, how will you arrange it? I know after command, is it?
Okay. So after the command, it's assumed that all sentences like maybe we're gonna say like it follows the normal order, but then we don't use another subject because you can only use the infinitive with two when you are still the subjects. Like you're performing both activities, those different, you are performing them. Okay. Yeah. So I'm saying that's been kind of circular. Maybe so I am coming to Ghana to visit my father. Yeah, bro. My father. Okay, so in the normal sentence, it was ich komme nach Ghana. Dann my father is receiving the action of to visit. Okay, so we are done with this part. I am coming to Ghana to visit. To visit who? My father. So my father will be there. Okay, is the direct object of visiting. My father will be receiving the action of visit. So we got mein Vater zu besuchen. Like most of it, like basically, we just start with it. I have to besuchen. I'm performing both. Yeah, on mission, like in order to, like, it depends if you want to use it. Yeah. So the mission, yeah. Miss me.
Boy,
Miss me.
Meinen Vater.
On meinen Vater zu besuchen. Ja, klar. Yeah, I get you. So like, how would, no, but let me see if I can. So maybe yeah, so the tenor, yeah. So in the normal sense, you say maybe could say me at the tenor, but because I am performing both activities, the H have been mentioned, the subjects have been mentioned already, so it's working out. Okay, normally you say it puts me at the tenor, so the verb, the second verb has to go to the end of the sentence. So to put in, then it follows the normal order. Near the tenor, to put in. Do you get it?
Internal, the second verb no will be in its infinitive form.
Yeah, because it's not a modal verb. Both verbs are used in the same sentence. Like, I am paying to come. It's tale to kommen. Like, you can't say it's tale to come. No, use infinitive. Because that's why you say infinitive with to, which means when you use the to, then your verb has to go to the end of the sentence unconjugated to the infinitive form, which is to come. Because here you are saying to come. Okay, so then you have to come. You get it? The German,
Well,
sometimes.
with modal verbs, no. We use with modal verbs. No. A friend, like, I would like you to eat, or I would like that you eat. So it's much better as do eat. I don't know do S, but do eat. Because what is modal verb? Or it's two separate.
But the actions perform. I want something. What I want, I am using the modal verb is failed. But the action, you are not saying you would also want to do something. I want you to do something. So directly the verb, you will have the subject. So I want Ishville das do is not Ishville das do isn't. Like, it's a different sentence. It means that, you know, so each sentence needs a subject. Two different sentences. They have different subjects, which means different verbs. So the subjects, the verbs need to be conjugated according to what each subject. Klar? Here. They say, I would like you to pick me up. And we are saying, if you want something done, but the action will be performed by someone, then your first sentence will come, you own the subject. So moisture will be conjugated for you. So it's moisture. That's, but what you want to be done by someone else. So then that's do. Here is the subject. So what's upholding for do is uphold. So you can say do upholding. Yeah, because there are two different sentences. Here, this sentence has a subject and a verb. This sentence with thus will also need a subject and a verb. So once you have a subject here, then the verb will have to be conjugated according to what the subjects. In English, they are together, but in German, what you want to be done and you are not performing that action, then I'm sorry. You have to, the action which is to be done by someone, the subject for the second sentence needs to be mentioned, then the verb needs to be what is to be done needs to be conjugated according to what the subjects. Yeah. Like you can only practice. If you don't practice these sentences, you will forget. Just know that if you want something to be done and the thing to be done and performed by someone, then you have your main sentence, then your second sentence, which will have a different subject because subjects like someone else will perform in that action. Yeah, klar. Ja. So like that. Klar. Yeah. It's not difficult. It's not difficult. So tomorrow is what, Thursday. Tomorrow is Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow is Thursday. So we'll continue.
Make the that
Then
easy.
end chapter 9 by the end of the week. So unfortunately, we are a week late according to schedule. We are a week late because we have to finish this on Monday. But then, but it's fine. It's fine. We've learned a lot. That's the most important thing. So even here, they're going to have to learn. Like later, we've already done that, so we can even skip this part. Okay, which friendly send groups and libre groups and set groups. We've already done this. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so tomorrow we will finish chapter 9, then officially be done with A. We continue our journey through to A2. Yeah, klar. Okay, choose Miss Morgan, ja? Oder gibt es eine Frage? Is there a question? No question, yeah?
But can we go
Yeah. But you have access to it. You have access to the file.
Okay.
Yeah, right. It's full. Yeah, okay, now. All right, then choose Miss Morgan.